أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful, all praise due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. His blessing and prayers cast among His messenger Muhammad alayhi salam. Dear brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum. As you know, I'm in the business of decoding the disjointed letters in the Great Wise Quran. Part of this study is I'm looking at the disjointed letters, what they are, what they do, stuff like that. And all the time I give examples how we can look at these letters and how we inspect these letters. For example, the letter Ta, as you know, the letter Ta came, one of the 14 disjointed letters is letter Ta. Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad, Ra, Kaf, Ha, Ya, Ain, Ta, Sin, Ha, Qaf, Nun. This letter here came 4 times, chapter 20, 26, 27, 28, Al-Qasas, 4 times. But in the whole Quran, these 4 part of a system contain 1273 letter Ta in the whole Quran. And this is the first letter Ta to be revealed, Ta, Ha, Ta, Sin, Mim, Ta, Sin, Ta, Sin, Mim. This is the first to be revealed, Revelation, location 20, Revelation 45, 26, Revelation 47, 48, 49, back to back. And I told you about this number, that this letter Ta, if you look at the letter Ta, Ha, this one, is the one in the middle of 36 letter Ta from the beginning of the Quran to the end of, this is chapter 20 verse 1 to the end of chapter 19, chapter Maryam, we have 636. And after this letter Ta, we have 636 letter Ta. And I want you to notice, if you take out of this one the name of the Prophet 286, Muhammad bin Abdullah 92, 52, 142. So if you do so, you get a 350. But 350 is the word At-Tariq, the path. At-Tariq represented by the letter Ta. And this is support what I said before, that Ta represent At-Tariq and Sin represent As-Sawi. Taha represent Allah. Ha in the Quran, whether in Kaf, Ha, Ya, Ain, Sad, represent Allah Almighty. Or in Ta, Ha, look, 2 location came the letter Ta. So I want you to pay attention of that. And if this you multiple this number by letter Ta, the value of its sequential value, geometrical value, 457, and I told you 457 is At-Tariq As-Sawi. At-Tariq As-Sawi. At-Tariq is 350 and As-Sawi 107. And 115 here, as you see, you can get it from there, is also At-Tariq As-Sawi with sequential value. At-Tariq As-Sawi 71 and As-Sawi 44. Also, I want you to pay attention that that letter Ta in this 4 chapters is 107. Letter Ta in these 4 chapters 107 times, and 107 is As-Sawi. As-Sawi 1 plus 30 plus 60 plus 6 plus 10. And this reflect this fact that we are talking about At-Tariq As-Sawi. So this is, you need to bring all these thoughts together to go through this study. Okay, hold on 1 second, let me double check. Yes, that's right. Ta 107 times. Okay, so I want you to pay attention. This number, the big number, you can solve it in many ways. Way number 1, which is the famous one, I think I did give you this way how to solve it. If you take out of it keep in your mind what we said about ta, and if we take out of it, if you take 67 of this much number times 171, what is 171? 14 disjointed letters, sequential value, Arabic alphabet from 1 through 28. This one, these letters, sequential value 171, and multiple 67, and what left is 0. Okay, divisible by 171 by 67. But 167, if you take out of it the letter ta, which is 9, ta, okay, what left is 85, right? But 85 is the word tariq. Tariq. Okay? So this is very important notice to look it up. There's a lot of calculation here. I'm going to choose some. Like I said, this is geometrical value, sequential value for the letter ta is the same. If you take out of it 11 represent the word who to multiple 786 is a big number. Take it out, what a number left, tariqullah, ta here represent tariqullah, tariqullah, and 330 as-sirat, as-sirat, 2096, 23 completing the path, 1496 the end of it, 577 beta. Also this is very heavy decoding for it. It's a bunch of decoding, but I'm gonna skip like 6 of them, but now you have an idea. Okay, if you take out of this number here, as-sirat al-mustaqim, what is at-tariq as-sawi? The straight path is as-sirat as-sawi, al-mustaqim, I'm sorry, al-mustaqim, to the point even I mix between them because they are the same meaning. As-sirat al-mustaqim, as-sirat al-mustaqim 1011 times 9, hold on, yeah, times 9, 286, the name of the Prophet, peace be upon him, 2072, 2072 is 1459, 1495 plus 577, Betty. Here, same solution, the name of the Nabi alayhi salam, name of Nabi alayhi salam, 286, name of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Also you can do out of this one 1064 times 1064, you can decode 53, the name of the Nabi Ahmad, 1011 as-sirat al-mustaqim times 9, what left 385 tariqullah, 390 plus 66, 1496, the number we keep looking. If you wanna watch the lecture, if you look at what do you call it, the cellular phone, you can zoom in and notice the numbers, as far the idea. I'm gonna stop talking about the letter ta here. I'm gonna talk about the letter, not stop the whole, as a whole, but I'm gonna talk about the letter sad, part of ta ha or ta sin mim. Okay, ta ha ta sin mim. So I'm gonna do this, clear the board. Second, so what is ta from now on? Be confident, inshallah, to say it is at-tariq. What is at-tariq? It's sad. What is sad? As-sirat, same thing. Okay, so if you look at the location 27.1, I did talk about it a lot. 27.1, which is one of the tawasin, that's the name of this chapters because they start with tawasin. So 27.1 بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طاسين تلك آيات القرآن وكتاب مبين. Okay, this geometrical value of this mighty verse is 1845. And I told you one of the famous solutions, if you take at-tariq represented by the letter ta, at-tariq, the path, 1495, the lifespan of the path. If you add up 25 letters, which is here 25 letters, and how many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. verse number 1. Let me see what happened here. I don't have this calculation. I have, hold on, I have something. 1 second, I see something here, but let me explain it first. 1845 plus 25 letters, 6 and 1 verse. Chapter 27, 1904, right? Here, up to here, before 27. Now I remember what I did. Let me double check. 1845 plus 25 letters, 6 words, and verse number 1, 1877. I didn't give you this one before. This one, if you, one of the main elements, this we do not know, we try to find out. Ayatul Al-Quran is a heavy element in the verse. Wa kitab also. So Al-Quran, if you take Al-Quran out of it, 383, the word Al-Quran, which is exist, تلك آيات القرآن وكتاب مبين, this chapter An-Naml, the ants, طاسين تلك آيات القرآن وكتاب مبين. So take Al-Quran out of this number minus 383, you get again 1494. 1494 is similar to 1495, but this is shutting down the tariq due to the sun rise in the west. I did not give you this one. But if you add up more terms to the equation, 27 is chapter location, and 48 chapter revelation. This up to here, so add up. So we 1877 plus 27, and revelation is 48, as you know, 47, 48, 49, as you know, 48 plus. So we're talking 1952. 1952. 1952. If you remove this, I think I gave it to you, or maybe not, I'm not sure. If you take out of it, I said Ta represent At-Tariq, the path, and Sin represent As-Sawi, 107. So At-Tariq As-Sawi, 350 plus 107, that's 457. 457 At-Tariq As-Sawi, represented by Ta Sin. So remove 457 out of it, remove 457, you ended up with 1495. Same kind of approach over here, without adding more terms, okay? Without adding more terms. Okay, now we're gonna add up more terms into the chapter related to the rest of the term related to the chapter. What are the terms? Location, revelation, name, sequential value, 52 An-Naml. 151 name An-Naml, geometrical value. 93 verse. 1151 word in the chapter, and 47 letters of the chapter. I want you to remember that Tasin perfected this system with 1 and perfected this system with 2 letters, because it's the letter of the chapter, words of the chapter. Sometimes, like in the previous or the following chapter, 26 or 28, Tasimim take allocation 1 and push or elevate the total amount of the chapter, in case of 26 to 227 verse, and in case 28, 88 verse instead of 87. Okay, add them up. So we have here 1952, 52 for the chapter name, 151 for the chapter name, 93 verses, 1151 words, 47, and this adds up to 8146. Okay, 8146. Suggestion, how we're gonna solve for it. If you take out of this one 89, what is 89? Tariq Sawi, the meaning of Tasin, sequential value, times 69. What is 69? Tasin, geometrical value. This is 9 and this is 60, and 89 is Tariq Sawi. Okay, there's a number left. Do the math quick. So we have 89 times 69, that's 6141, out of the big number 2005. The word represents Allah Almighty, and 457 ending up here. If you take what left is 2005. Solve as 66, the word represent Allah Almighty, the Lord of the Sirat. At-Tariq as-Saway, the straight path, 350 plus 107. So do out of this much number 66 457. We're talking about 1482. 1482 is the Hijri calendar, equivalent to 1495 Bi'thi calendar. So this is the same year, as you see. All right, here how many times now we have it? 1 time here, 2 times here, 3 times here, 4 times. Okay, 4 times. What if we do, you can do Ahmad also if you wanna do the bath, same combination. If you wanna do for this one here 2005, the word represent Ahmad, the Prophet Ahmad, peace be upon him. 457, what left? 1495, same value, exact same calendar. Okay, this is very accurate, alhamdulillah. If you decode this number again with this 9, which is ta, this is the letter ta, times 693. What is 693? 14 disjointed letter, geometrical value. There was here the 14 letter geometrical value 693. So out of 81, 46 in the memory. 9 times 693, 6237. 6237. Remove 6237 out of this big number. I'm going to deal with 1909. 1909. Decode for 1909 as follows. Tariq minus 319 Tariq, the path of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. The path of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala describe here Tariq 319. This is the word Tariq, path of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. The number represents the word Allah. Al-Hajj. Al-Hajj is agreed upon scholar that Al-Hajj represent Al-Islam, represent As-Sirat Al-Mustaqim, or represent Al-Tariq, Al-Hajj. You cannot do Hajj unless you do the pillars of Islam and pillars of Iman. People who perform Hajj, they be like fully Muslim. You cannot perform if you are not Muslim. So it is part of the path. That's what the scholars said when they interpret for chapter 1 verse number 6. Sirat al-Ladhina an'amta alayhim. They said Al-Hajj, represented by Al-Hajj or Islam. If you do so, minus 42, you get 1482. Same thing. Okay, this is good enough. There's one more. If you do, khalas, we didn't do that. 1481, 66, same thing. Also 204, this one here, 204, ma khalas, the same thing. I'm not gonna do it because here also, what is this calculation? Here I have a different calculation. Maybe this is another one. That's okay, another one. Same verse. Tariq al-Saway. We did most of it, no? At-Tariq al-Saway did that one. Anyway, I repeat the whole thing. I did this. 1904. We do have 1904? No? Somewhere, I don't know, that's it. After 48, you get 1952, we have it. We have 1904 before 48. That one minus 48, if you do, stop here, before, up to 27 before, then you get 1948. 1904. 1904, Tariqullah, 23 completing for, here, I do that. It's okay. Take this number, remove this number from this, minus 48, which is chapter Revelation. You're going to deal with 1904. If you take out 1904, Tariq 319, the word represent Allah, 23 completing, 1496 finishing. That's it. Same kind of approach. All of them same approach. So inshallah, I prove it is right, inshallah, what I did in this kind of decoding. 19 minutes. Let me speed up a little bit. There is another decoding with the Gregorian calendar, which is 2060. This number equivalent to 2060. Where I stop here, I stopped here. If you do up to here, before these three terms, so you get, this is here, let me double check, 25, 6, 1 here, 27, 48, 52, 151, 21, 55, 21, 55, take 95 Gregorian or Miladi, 2060. With 2060, as you see, they are together with 1496, so same year. Okay, that's very nice. I'm gonna change into Sirat Mustaqim. Sirat Mustaqim, I did talk a lot about it, so I'm gonna skip this. Let's talk about the same verse 27:1, so maybe we can add up more data to this one, because as Sirat I did a lot of work and all, like we have a lot of calculation, more than maybe 1,000, I do not know how many. Let me go look at this verse again and ask this question, Quranic verse, this one. Let me, take some of these calculations. This verse, 27, like I said, if you don't see the coloring or the whatever, Quranic verse, 3,160. And notice 60 is the fifth value of the letter Ta, and this is as-Sirat also, and 30 represent Allah Almighty. All right. How you get this number? You get this number if you have a table, or just this. I encourage everyone to download these apps where it give you the location of the verse, where you at, what verse we are in. 27, right? Chapter 27. Which verse? I'm sorry, 27:1, right? Yeah, 27:1. Does not say. No, here. The 20. This program, thanks Allah for the guy who did it. Jazallah khair. Called. Maybe you're not gonna find it in the Play Store, because this is old program. It's been around for years. I think the guy, he didn't modify it, but it calls. I'm trying to find it. Hisab al-Jumma al-Quran. There's another one. It says al-Bahth wal-Ihsa fi al-Quran. It is a very useful app. If you wanna download it or get it from some of your friend, you can use a file manager and transfer it to your phone over a Wi-Fi maybe or something. So this one here, chapter 27. I wish I can pass the one I have here, but this one is also old and it's kind of hard to deal with. But anyway, this you don't need it. Just you guys maybe use this one, is easier. So I'm gonna look at the first verse. The first verse in the Quran is 3160. The number of the verse in the Quran, Quranic verse 3160. Or you use the file I have here. You go to this easier also. So up to the end of Ash-Shu'ara, 3,159. Add up one here, 30,160. Yes, 3160. Okay, so that's good enough. So you know where I got 3660. We have 6,236 verse in the Quran. If you take out of this one the word tariq, this is the word tariq, sequential value. Tariq, 9, 20, 10, and 19 times 24. What is 24? Ta, sin. Ta, sin. Okay. What left is a number 1768. Okay, 1768. If you remove out of it Tariqullah, the path of Allah, At-Tariq al-Sawi, At-Tariq al-Sawi, 23 to complete, 1496 to finish, and all 46 Bi'th calendar. There's another way. That's good enough. That's it. I'm not gonna bother you with this. No, why not? Hold on. Geometrical value of this verse, as you see, geometrical value of this verse 1845, chapter 27, verse 1, and sequential value of it, sequential value is 253, I believe, 253. Sequential value of the verse 253. Is that right? Let me double check because I cannot read my line here. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Just 1 second. This is not like brand new information. You saw me doing it over the years. So sequential value is 252. I'm sorry, it's not 53. 252. So take 252 out of this one here. So subtract 1845 minus 252. This 1593. 1593. There's a solution for it. 1 second. Let me double check if there's a solution for it. 1495. Khalas, it's okay. So divide it by 9, 77. So go back. 1593. This is 1593. Any Arabic phrase or Quranic phrase, you take geometrical value and same phrase, sequential value must divide by 9 if you do right job. So what left is 177. 177, take Tariqullah out of it. Tariqullah. What left is 89. 89 Tariq Sawi. Tariqullah, Tariq. The path of Allah is a straight path. Okay? So divide by 9. That's 170. Take Tariqullah out of it. 89 what left? See? Tariqullah, Tariq Sawi. Same thing. Gave us the same value as you see. Ash-Shu'ara, 33 letter Ta, 93 letter Sin, and 481 letter Mim in chapter 26. Should I start or I stop? Let me stop and come back, inshallah. Let me check this lecture, see if I hope it's not no static, and I come back, inshallah. Subhanakallah, alhamdulillah, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.